Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Took me a little time to get ready for this. Welcome to everybody coming in. I did my prep work ahead of time, so I would be ready to come in here. There's Erlene. As you can see from the title, I'm going to make a cheesy potato soup in here. But I also have a surprise box to open up from Alex. So if anybody is following Alex, please send him a message that I'm on, so he'd be sure to, because he was concerned last night I wasn't going to get it open. He wanted to watch me open it. So if somebody is following Alex, which I am, but I forgot to message him. I just didn't take the time. Message him and let him know that I've come on so that he can go ahead and come in, because I want him to see when that I'm opening it. I'll just wait till I get some more in here, and if I see him come in, then I will open it. But I'm going to get some more people in here. And what I'll do is I'll start the soup first. And then as it's going, then I can open it up. Maybe he'll come in the middle of it. It was at my door when I got up this morning. And he private messaged me on Periscope last night wondering if I was going to open it. And I says, I'll open it today because I was too tired last night. And he says, okay. He said he was a nervous wreck. His anticipation was killing him. Well, it was killing me too. But, I've learned to just be patient, and take things as they come. So what's everybody's weather doing today? Are you still a little warm? I don't know what we are. I didn't really check the temperature. We're not hot by any means, but we're on the cool side, I think. We're getting to the point where we're getting 30s and 40s at night, and it's pretty rough, But I like it better than being real hot, because I hate the heat. Everybody knows. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. No, not almond cheese. It's vegan cheese that I have shreds. No, it's a cheesy potato soup. You'll watch as I go along what I'm putting in here. So I've had some cheese in the refrigerator, and I want to get it used. So this is a good time to use it. I'm going to get some more though. I'd rather have Daya than that go veggie, because it's got a lot less ingredients in it. But anyway, this will be a simple soup. Everybody knows I like this blender, and the deluxe cooking blender. Everybody knows I like it. I use this a lot. My daughter says, "Oh, you're going to use it again?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to use it again." So I really like using it. Let me see if I can move this over just a little. There we go. Now you can see it better. I'm using it again because this is such an awesome blender. It does everything so quickly. And it makes a lot less. There's Debbie. Good to see you. Welcome. It makes a lot less than the quick cooker makes. The quick cooker makes a lot. Makes way too many servings, so I'm going to have to start saving that for like the fellowship meals at church. That's what Arlene does. Instead of, unless I fix me a small thing of mac and cheese or noodles or something, I can do that. But to fix a lot of soup and stuff, that's just too much. So, because it's just me, so I'll just have to prepare stuff in there for the potlucks and use the blender for me here at home. So that's what I'm going to start doing. But what's everybody's weather doing? Like I said, we're on the cool side. I've had my heat on, which is common for this time of year, having your heat on. You can't do anything about it. I'm kind of dreading it because I know the winter's coming, and I hate that. In fact, the winter's coming. But, it is what it is, Got to deal with the winter no matter what. I'm just hoping we don't have a severe winter. Oh, you have your heat on too? Yeah, I think you would, Debbie. Don't you live on the East Coast? Because I've seen you in the Lexoscope, and you probably are getting... But I heard on the East Coast they've really been having some warm weather lately. They've gotten the 90s the other day. Of course, maybe that was short-lived. Oh, in southern Arizona, upper 80s. Oh, you're in Maine. That's what I figured. You're way over on the East Coast. Yeah. You started to get colder. Yep. I understand that one. Yeah. Well, I'm originally from the Midwest. Originally from Indiana. My daughter lives in Missouri, so they've been having some pretty warm weather. 34. That was cold. We were 35 and 38 the last couple of days, but I think we were in the 40s this morning when I got up. I walked the dogs. It wasn't quite as cold as it has been, so that was a little bit better. But boy, when it gets cold, I dress as warm as I can, because everybody knows that this has been at my walking scopes that Carmen takes her sweet old time smelling everything. she wants to get familiar with everything around her. So she'll she'll take the time to stop and smell. And I'm wanting to walk because I'm cold. Yeah, I do too, especially at my age. I'm 71 years old and the cold has really hit me hard, and I just don't like the cold. You know, if I was younger, you know, like my daughter or younger than that even, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But yep. That's true. That's true. I'm just glad I do make it home from my walk. Takes me an extra 15, 20 minutes on my walk than normal because of the dogs. They walk so darn slow, especially Carmen. She's into everything. But, you know, it is what it is. I just deal with it. And hopefully she'll start, one of these days she'll start walking a little bit more and she won't be so wanting to smell everything. Anyway, I'm going to get me some water to drink. We got to drink our water, you know. Give me some water. And I'll get this started in just a little bit. It's like I'm losing people. But if you share out, I appreciate it. Lets me know the Periscope is working. And welcome to those coming in. Now, this is the potato soup. Got to be really careful of this. You can scorch the bottom of your container a little bit, but I hope that keep everything like it should without scorching it. Anyway, my cap had gotten stained from the tomato soup I made the other day. I put it out in the sun and it bleached it right out, so it isn't got as much stain in it now. So it was good. I put it out in the sun because I know Alexa said put it out in the sun, so it got rid of that. So they're russet potatoes. I got a big bag of russet potatoes, a 20-pound bag of russet potatoes, because I want to make. Hi, good to see you. Because I want for. There's Richard. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. I like making sweet fried potatoes, so that's what I'm doing. Richard's never seen this deluxe blender. This is a Pampered Chef tool, Richard, and it's an awesome tool. I'm gonna go get this started. First of all, it takes 2.5 cups of broth, and I had a box that just had just enough broth in it. Then it takes butter, 4 tablespoons of 4 tablespoons of unsalted. I don't know if this butter's got salt in it or not. It says unsalted, but it probably does have salt in it. And this is a 2 tablespoon measure, so I'll just use this. If it's got salt in it, that doesn't really matter because I'll use it anyway. I like this vegan butter. Pardon my fingers. This butter, I like to put it on toast. That's a little bit more probably than what I really need, but I'm just going to use it anyway. Pardon my fingers. I could use a spatula, but I just thought, well, my fingers were invented before spatulas and everything else. So I'll just use my fingers. Okay, I'll clean that up the best I can. Okay, now I'm going to put this back, close this up. Now, then I need 1 teaspoon of salt. And everybody knows I use sea salt. I can use my teaspoon in here. This would be a little bit easier. Okay, there's a teaspoon. I like these things too from Pampered Chef. Those are awesome. This is a new container. It's hard. Whoa! Want to get it started. Want to come out a little faster than I needed to, but that's all right. All right. Now it calls for, and I got everything all ready to go. I'm supposed to take a quarter teaspoon of thyme, fresh thyme leaves. I didn't have fresh thyme leaves, so I am just going to go ahead and use the regular thyme, what's in your jars, because I just don't have any thyme leaves. They're hard to find, so I'll just use and I think this will work. This will be sufficient anyway. This will work. back on. And everybody knows this is organic. Okay. And then let's see. And then I got 1.5 cup of potatoes, half a medium onion, a small carrot, 1 celery stalk, and 2 garlic cloves. And I've got everything in here. The onion and the carrot and the celery and the garlic cloves is all in there. And I still got the potatoes yet. I've got to put the potatoes in. Those I cannot forget. I got to have those in there too. There we go. That was 1.5 cups of potatoes. There we go. Okay, now I think I've got everything, and then you just got add-ins. Those cheese go in the pepper. They said cheese and pepper goes in the add-ins, but that's after it's all done. And I'm not going to put any pepper in it. So I'm going to get this started now. There we go. And now I'm going to put this on the soup setting. Okay, and then I'll push them. I don't use black pepper. I just don't care for it. I just don't care for black pepper. I never do use it. So. Oh, I was going to have somebody. I haven't opened it yet, Alex. Just wait. I'm going to go ahead and open it now. As this is going, I'll go ahead and open it now. Hi, good to see you. I was going to message you, but I got around to getting everything ready and didn't. But I haven't opened it yet. No, I don't even like pepper at all. So I'm going to get it right now, Alex, and I'll open it up in front of you. I did open the white pack outside, though. I didn't open the box because I don't know what's in here. So you're all going to learn what's in here along with me. This was nice of Alex to do this. So if you don't know, Alex is in here right now. He sent this to me. So, and like I said, I have not looked at it. I have no idea what it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. This is what I figured it would be. Look at this. Can you see it? Can you read it? Look at that. Oh, this is an apron. It says it's awesome. People who love to eat are always the best people. Julia Child. That's a quote from Julia Child. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Okay, now that I've got that, I think I'll change it and I'll put it on so everybody can see it then, because there are people that are not in here, and I got to throw this in the wash anyway, so I'll put this over here. So I'll put it on now so everybody can see it. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. This is awesome. Yeah. He had this, and I kind of figured it was an apron. I says, I bet Alex got me an apron. I can use it, Alex. You know I can use aprons. Oh, this is so awesome. Wow. Yes, it is. There you got to see me open it up, Alex. So now you can see. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it is nice. And that was so nice of Alex to do that. It's even got pockets in it. You see, these got pockets. It is really awesome. Oh, yes, absolutely. God bless Alex. He is so great in doing that. He does a lot for Alexis, too. Sending her stuff, and that was awesome. You designed the front and picked the color. Oh, I do, too. I love this color. This is awesome. Boy, you know my colors. You know that I love these kind of colors. It is awesome. Man, this is awesome. Almost hate to use it for this and get it dirty, but, you got to use it. That's what it's here for. So you'll be watching me wear this. This is, so I'll stand back so you can see it a little better. Isn't that awesome? You're awesome, Alex. You really are. You're awesome. You really outdid yourself. I mean, it's so nice that you took the time to make that. You didn't have to do that, but that was so nice. I'll always appreciate that. And every time I put this on, I'll be thinking of you, Alex. Every day that I wear this, I'll be thinking of you. You're an awesome guy. You really are. So loving and kind to everybody, and that's the way we're supposed to be. Kind to everybody. Yes, he was. He was very kind. He sends Alexa stuff too. So Oh, I didn't see you there, Cheryl. Hi, good to see you. So he does stuff for Alexis too. So, and she's very appreciative of it as well. I thought she'd be coming in, but when she comes in, she'll see the apron. But I like it. I like the design of it. I like the wording of it because it fits me. It does fit me. And of course, I know Julia Childs. I don't know if she still cooks or not, but I know she did it one time. Because I do remember watching her a few times and her do cooking. So, yeah, I heard that you did. I heard that you did. That she doesn't have that one. She doesn't have what I have. So that's nice, Alex. She's going to really appreciate it. Oh, did she? I didn't. Oh, okay. I did not know she had. Okay. All right. For those that just came in, 92. Okay. This is the apron that Alex got me. The kindness of his heart. If you can read what it says on there, it says, "People who love to eat are always the best people," from Julia Child. And it says, "That's awesome" on it. This is an awesome apron. I kind of thought that maybe it would be an apron. I wasn't too sure, but I said, well, maybe Alex got me an apron because I can always use aprons. But he designed it, picked out the color. Isn't that awesome? He chose what is supposed to go on it. That is really awesome that he picked that out like that, And I love the color. It's awesome. So now everybody can see. Well, then you don't have to be in here then. You don't have to be in here. Thank you, Erlene. That was rude. That was rude. He can just sit in here and, you have to get rude, people. It's just starting. Oh, my goodness. It hasn't even got done, and somebody's saying it's unpleasant. What the world? Some people can be rude and nasty, but thank you for taking care of that. This is 117 degrees, so it's... No, she wasn't. You're right. It's, people will do that. They're, I can hear it a little bit. It's trying to bubble and everything, but people like to say the craziest things. But anyway, I didn't know what I was going to make today, and since I hadn't made the cheesy potato soup in there yet, I wanted to make it. Yeah, you're probably. I can still go back and block Alex. Oh, it's vegan cheese. It's the Go Veggie. It's not your American cheese. It's not real cheddar. I do like Daya a little bit better, though. I think I'll start buying Daya cheese because I like it a little bit better. But I don't have any right now, so I have to go buy some. But Walmart's starting to carry vegan cheese, and so is another store. The Kroger's carries it, and Winco carries it. I'll probably go to Kroger's tomorrow because I know they have it, and I'll buy some there. Erlene was posted something. Yeah, she was. Erlene posted something this morning. They showed me a picture this morning that she went to Kroger's, and there's zucchini on the top shelf, and they called it eggplant, and I'm cracking up laughing. Don't they even know what eggplant is? Eggplant is purple. Zucchini is long. Eggplant's kind of a funky shape. If you want to say hi, Sharon, good to see you. And it's purple. That's nowhere near an eggplant. I've never had eggplant. I don't even know what it tastes like, to tell you the truth. But good to see you. Welcome. You can see it starting to bubble right now a little bit. But I think they really don't know what they're talking about to call a zucchini an eggplant. She thought it was kind of... I have never had it. I really have never had it. I'm not saying I'm afraid to try it, but I really don't know exactly what I'm in for when I taste it. I don't know. Just like your butternut squash. I'm not really too fond of squash. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. For those just coming in, I had a gift to open up, and it was a gift that Alex had sent to me. He sent me this. Had it designed. He picked it out, the color and everything. It's an apron, and it's got pockets in it. Oh, yeah, you would say so, Alex. It's come from you. But it says, people who love to eat are always the best people, from Julia Child. And it says, that's awesome. I said, every time I put this on, I'm going to think of Alex. This is what he sent me. The anticipation was killing him. Another bad message? Another bad message, Erlene? Oh, you do. Which one, Erlene? Let me go back. I might have missed it. Let me see. Egg ham, like squash, eggplant, good. I can't see where the one is. I have to. Yeah, I will. No, we voted it you voted it abusive. Well, okay. If you voted it abusive, then I didn't see it, so it didn't come on my side. So, all right, good. I can't block the ones you vote abusive because I didn't see it. It could be, but if you vote abuse, then she can't come back in and say anything because she's banned. So. Right, Periscope blocked it. Right. Well, it's a good thing, It's a real good thing because this is a drama-free scope. I don't need somebody coming in and saying derogatory. And first thing she come in and she said, that soup looks unpleasant. Well, it doesn't look unpleasant to me. I mean, oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of them out here. Unfortunately, you can't control them. They're out there. Yeah, I like the idea that Periscope set up that we can vote now because it's awesome. Because you get a lot of bad people in here. Then she said it looked like someone. Oh my goodness. Well, no wonder I didn't see that. Yeah, we have to ignore the trolls. But I'm glad you guys took care of it and muted it, or and got her a few abuse so she can't say anymore. So it's Unfortunately, you've got all kinds of people like that in Periscope, and Alexis gets them too. There isn't a whole heck of a lot you can do, but just take care of them when you see them. Oh, what, Alex? I hope it's some good news. But those that are just coming in, awesome! You're going to love it, Alex. This is an awesome blender. You can do so much with it, and this is the book that comes with it. You might make more in it than I am. I do too. This is what Alex got me. This suspense was killing him, so I said I'd open it up. No, I'm not a little too old to be using Periscope. I think you need to go. Good grief. That's a little abusive there, Secret Sauce. I see you on Alexis's, and she's in her 50s, and that's not very nice of you to do that. That's not very nice at all. I didn't block you, but I think that's a little uncalled for. That's abusive. That's offensive to me. You don't have any right to do that. Oh, not me? Oh, okay. I thought you meant me. Oh, you put it to the troll. Oh, okay, good. Oh, the troll. Yeah, the troll. Trolls are terrible. Because I know you're not a troll, Secret Sauce, because I know you go in Alexis's scope. But, I mistook it. I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, you're right. We have to. But this is a drama-free scope. And I want to keep it that way, but Alexis gets them all the time. And I watch her replays, and people take care of those trolls. But she doesn't want anybody talking to them, because you give them the time of day, that's when they're going to keep on. Yeah, senior abuse. That probably the trolls said that. People have said that to me before. Don't you think you're a little too old to use Periscope? Huh? I can come on Periscope if I want to. I could be 90 years old and come on Periscope. I mean, Periscope is for everybody. I didn't think that Periscope had a certain age limit. They don't. I mean, to start out, you probably have to be a certain age to start out, but there's no age limit as to how long how old you have to be. And it's people are so funny. They try to tell you what to do. Just like the other day when I was walking my dogs, people know. I was walking my dogs, and I'm going past his house, and his dog was out in the front yard. And he's had to deal with his dogs before, never said anything up to this point. He took one look at me, and he says, I think you better start walking across the street on the other side. And I looked at him and I said, it's my right to walk on this side. And I just walked on and said no more. I figured, you're not going to tell me I can't walk on this side of the sidewalk. You put your dogs in the backyard if you want to control them. That's what I should have told him, because he's had him in the backyard before, and he could have put her in the backyard. Oh, absolutely, and I applaud them. If they can do it at 80 years old and 90 years old, they might as well go for it. It's awesome, I'm 71 years old, and I sometimes don't look at. Hi, Alexis. I got this stuff in the blender. Alexis, here's what Alex got me. You see what it says? It says, that's awesome. And it says, people, who love to eat are always the best people. Julia Child. Well, thank you. I'm 71. I'm going to be 72 in January. Well, he goes into Alexis's scopes all the time. I see secret sauce in her scopes. And I don't see him causing any trouble in there when I watch the replay. And I watched it this morning. I didn't see him causing any trouble. I'll keep an eye on it. But anyway, this is what Alex got me. And he said anticipation was killing him. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to wear this. So every time I put this apron on, I'm going to think about Alex, that he had this designed especially for me. You know, I love the color. It really fits really nicely. It suits me really nice. I know. Don't understand it. You know. Anyway, I do appreciate the fact that Alex took the time to make an apron for me, have an apron made for me, because I love aprons, and I wanted a special one. You know, I don't know how you knew I wanted a special one, but I never had anything with any words on it. But you're awesome. You says that's awesome, but you're awesome, Alex. You really are. The colors are magnificent, and I like the wording that's on it. You know, it's really awesome. I'm going to think of you every day when I wear this. And I know everybody when comes in here and they see me have this on, they're going to be thinking about you. What's your weather today, Alexis? Are you hot? Which you probably would be there in Georgia. You always get real hot. Yes, we give God all the glory. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're still on the cool side. Now, there's going to be a couple of days we're going to be in the 70s, I think about 72 or something. I did put my air conditioner away finally. Had my furnace on. It's been getting cold enough in the mornings I have to have it on. It's 185 degrees, or 187. I've had to put my coat on in the mornings, but like I said, it can be so cold in the mornings, and I'm freezing. I'm bundled up, but yet Carmen, she takes her sweet old time looking for, smelling everything. You know how dogs are. They smell everything under the sun. And she'll go everywhere she can find to go. Buttercup goes, then she'll turn right around and go right behind her. 86 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Well, that's plenty warm enough. 54 and raining in Connecticut. Oh, that's right, Cheryl, you're in Connecticut. So, yeah, I think the East Coast, did you get any of that real warm weather they had there in the East Coast, Cheryl? Because I know some places got in the 90s. Did you get any of that? I'm thinking, boy, that's unseasonably warm for this time of year. Wow. 88 and low humidity. Oh, you got it yesterday? And look at the day. A lot different, isn't it? But you know, I'm like a lot of people. I don't like extreme heat, but I don't like extreme cold either. I like the way it is now because it's just right. It's good sleeping weather. I have my heat on at night, but if I get too warm, I just kick the blankets off. If I can kick them off, because Carmen's laying right beside me sometimes, and she's laying on the blankets, and I have to tug real hard to get them away from her or make her move. But I can sleep so much better. Hi, Emil. Good to see you. Welcome. How is Daniel's party going? Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, if you haven't purchased anything on Emil and Daniel's party, be sure and go into Alexis's profile and tap on Emil and Daniel's link. He's got a party going on until Sunday. And pick out something from the catalog because he wants to get a lot of free stuff. And we want Daniel to get a lot of free stuff. He wants this blender, and I'd like to see him get that blender. So please, by all means, order off of Daniel's party. I ordered the other day. I wasn't going to, but then I saw some things in the catalog that I really wanted, so I ordered off the party. I thought that every little bit will help Daniel because he's got a goal he needs to meet. So if you want something, go into Alexis's profile, click on his party. It's at the very top. And give them credit. She gets credit for it too, but they get credit for everything that's bought. Oh, you're at his speech therapy? Awesome. Awesome. How is he doing in that, Yamil? Because when he comes on Sunday, I can hear him so plainly. He sounds so good. He is talking very plain. You're welcome. I have no problem understanding what he's saying at all, and that's awesome. Yes, for every $25 in product, you're going to get a ticket. And Daniel's going to have a raffle coming Monday in his Facebook page where he's going to raffle off the 10-inch stainless steel skillet, one I don't have. Oh, I do too. I love it, Bruce. I love it. That's what this is. It's the Pampered Chef blender. This is 201 degrees right now. This is a cheesy potato cheesy potato soup. I've done different soups in here. I plan on doing alternative milk in here. Right, exactly. You don't want it going too fast, but he does sound really, really good. Yeah, he's done stainless steel non-stick skillet that Daniel's giving that away. Because Daniel's birthday is coming up on the 24th of this month, and he wanted to do that for everybody. You know, and that's awesome for him to think about that, think about other people wanting to give a skillet away like that. I believe it is too, Bruce. Although I have the Vitamix as well, and I don't take anything away from the Vitamix. It just doesn't cook like this one does. That's all. It doesn't cook, so I have to cook the stuff on the stove first. Of course, smoothies you can do in there all right, but you know, if a soup, I have to cook the stuff on the stove first. Where here, you just take everything raw and stick it right in there, and look what a good job it does. I hope everybody will help Yamil and Daniel out. Help Daniel get this blender. He can get it at least 60% off. Help him get some free stuff, because you know free stuff is always nice to have. I got I think it was $215 worth earlier this month, and it may not be a lot, but I had fun going through the catalog and choosing what I wanted. In January, I think I had 430, but free stuff is always nice to have. And then you get some items at 50% off too. So choose what you want and go into Alexis's profile and click on Daniel and Yamil's party and buy and help them out. It helps Alexis out, and it helps Daniel and Yamil out, because they, you know, if Daniel can get some free stuff, I know he'll be so happy. And you know, when he does his cooking on Sundays, you can just see how happy he is using the Pampered Chef products. He's really gung-ho. He gets in there. Of course, Yamil and his dad are standing in the background helping him out. But he's so gung-ho to get the job done, and he does a real good job. For 14 years old, I am really impressed. I really, really am. You know, not many 14-year-olds are going to be autistic and then want to come on there and do what Daniel does. And he doesn't let the fact that he's got autism bother him one bit. He does really, really well. He is great. Oh, you're welcome. My grandson. I've got a 13-year-old grandson that has autism, and he's got sensory issues. I don't know if Daniel has sensory issues or not, but he's got sensory issues, and he's got, you know, good days and he's got bad days. You know, and out of the 4 boys that my daughter's had, he's the 3rd one, and he's the only one that has autism. And it was real hard for her at first to understand how to deal with it, but she's learning how to deal with it. That's right. It's you know, and that's so awesome. And I'm so glad that I'm following Daniel, because I sure do like to go in there Sundays and watch him make stuff, because he really impresses me a lot. There's 13 minutes. I've got a little more than 13 minutes to go. You can see it's bubbling right now. You can see that Daniel really enjoys what he's doing. And you know, that's what is so great about it. If you don't enjoy doing it, you're not going to do a very good job. I enjoy coming in here. Believe me, it wasn't always easy, and sometimes it still isn't, because you don't know who you're going to be dealing with. You don't know who's going to be on the other side of your phone or whatever they're watching, iPad, phone, or whatever. You don't know who's going to be talking to you, talking back to you, or who's watching you. So it's not always easy. There's a lot of prep work involved, and Alexis can tell you that. There's a lot of prep work involved. It does take time. We have to take the time to get the job done right. So if you're wanting to buy from Daniel, buy from him while you still have the chance. You got until Sunday. Sunday his party is over, and then you'll have his raffle on Monday. Now I'm going to have to start following him on Facebook just to see who wins that raffle. But buy from him and help him out, because he needs to get some free stuff. And free is always great. Even if it's only just a few items, you know, it's better than nothing, because believe me, Pampered Chef is the best products out there. They're just starting a 39th year, I believe she said it was. I do follow him on Facebook. I didn't know I did, Yamil. Okay, if I don't know, I didn't know if I was. I have to go check to sure. If you say I am, I probably am. But anyway, it's awesome that I enjoy him coming in on Sundays. I'm doing a Periscope, and when I don't see him, I miss him because I'm always saying, well, "Where's Daniel?" Because I want to see him cook something, because he does such a great job. He enjoys it, you can see, and he has fun, and that's what it's all about. I have fun doing what I'm doing too. Yes, they are, Bruce. They are awesome. Yes, they do. They stand behind everything 100%. They have a money-back guarantee as well, and they have great customer service. That's what makes them so great, because they care about their customers. They care about you being happy. So if you buy something and you're not happy with it for one reason or another, or it breaks or whatever, just contact them. They will give you a shipping label and you send it back to them. And you get your money back if there's something you don't like. Or they'll replace something for you. Now, they've replaced Erlene's pot in the quick cooker, the one she had pitted, and they replaced it for her with no charge to her and free shipping. So, that's awesome. You can't beat it. If a company's going to stand behind their product and they're going to give you awesome service, you want to be with them. You want to stay with them. I mean, you should see how much Pampered Chef stuff I got right now. It's almost like I got a store. I mean, I could start a Pampered Chef store. I got so much. You can't use it all at once, but it does get used even off camera. But, right. There. See, Alexa said if you can't afford it, contact her to host a party. Because this month in November, I think she said, you can get this blender for 60% off. That is a good deal. Because it's originally $349, and you can get it for $139.60 at 60% off. That's what I got mine for, $139.60, and that is a steal. This is a very good blender for that price. A lot cheaper than the Vitamix. Vitamixes are very expensive, and they don't do what this one does. But that's they're made here in the United States as well. So because the Vitamixes can go up to $700-800, but if you want a blender, just host a party or ask to be a consultant. She can have either one, and contact Alexis, and she'll get you started with either a party or hosting a party or being a consultant. But those that are in here that are not in the United States, unfortunately, she can't send anything out of the United States. There's my daughter. I got the stuff in here. This is what Daniel got me, sweetie. It's a nice apron, and see what it says? It says, "That's awesome. People who love to eat are always the best people," and that's a quote from Julia Child. And it's got even two. This is what Alex got me. It got two pockets in it, even everything, and this is awesome. So every time I put this on, I'm going to think about Alex. But as I was saying, I love Pampered Chef. They always have good quality products. I've never had a problem with anything breaking, at least so far anyway. I'm not saying that 100% stuff isn't going to break, because things can break or something could go wrong with them. But really, everything that I've had, I've used my garlic press a lot. I've used the quick cooker a lot, and I've had no problem with any of it. It's all working fantastic, and I'm so glad it is. And I hope that people will consider buying Pampered Chef if you don't have any already, and get involved with either hosting a party or being a consultant, or just in general helping Yamil and Daniel out if you can afford to. Yes, it was. It's a thought. Yes, it was, Yamil. This is from Alex in California. The anticipation was killing him so bad. After Alexis called me last night, she said, "What you doing, girl?" Because she wanted me to open it up too. And I says, "Well, I just did a Periscope walk on my dogs, and after I did the cooking scope, I was really tired. My back was hurting." So I says, "Well, I'll open it up tomorrow." She says, "Okay." She must have told Alex. Because then afterwards, I got off the phone with Alexis. He wanted to do a private scope with me, and he tried to convince me to open it up. And I says, "Oh, I'll open it up tomorrow, Alex." He says, "Okay." So he came in here and he watched me open it up because the anticipation for him was killing him. It was killing me too, but I was willing to wait until I did this Periscope because I figured, well, if it's an apron, I'll put it on and show it to you. I kind of thought it was. You know, I thought, well, what else could it be? Maybe it's an apron. Boy, I hit the nail on the head on that one, but I love it. I love the color of it. And it's going to really serve the purpose because I'm going to use it all the time. And Alex is really great that way. He's really good at giving of himself. He always gets things for Alexis. He gets things for me. And we neither one of us ask for them. But we're not any more special than anybody else. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I say thank you and love it, you know, and use it. And like that salad cutting bowl that he got me for my birthday. I've used that quite a few times, and I love it. You know, and it was a thoughtful gift that he got me for my birthday. So, you know, you can give of yourself and help other people. That's tremendous. You know, that's what I like to do is help other people too. I want to pay it forward too, like Alex has done. You know, he's a good example of the way people are supposed to do with other people. You're supposed to give of yourself to other people and show that you really care. And he really does. And I'm thankful for that. Anyway, I'm hoping everybody has great weather, that you're not going to get too cold this winter. I'm dreading this winter because I'm afraid we're going to get really cold. I'm not looking forward to real cold weather, but you know it's going to come. There isn't a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. I just hope we don't get the snow we got this year in February. We had a terrible snowstorm. Those that watched my Periscope in February, we had 18 inches of snow in one snowfall. 99 there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hot. Woo-wee. That is really hot, you Neil. We're not very hot. We're cooled down. But I don't want it to get cold too quickly, because if it gets too cold too quickly, then I'm afraid the snow's going to come. My daughter, she lives in Missouri, and they get very cold, and they can get snow as well. So she said they're going to be a little warmer today than tomorrow. 101. Oh my goodness, where are you at for 101? Wow, that is really hot. Woo! Oh my goodness. This is October and you're getting 101 degrees. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's really something. Man, North Carolina, I didn't realize they get that hot there. Wow. Well, I can imagine Florida and them are kind of hot too. Oh, you were on fire? Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. I think I got to let my dog out. Just a minute. You go outside? Okay, fine. Go on out there. It's raining right now. But I'm glad we cooled down. Those 2 days that we got 100 degrees, I was miserable. It was absolutely miserable. And just the week before that, Chewy had gotten killed, and he was buried in the backyard. Well, believe me, when those 100-degree days came along, talk about the smell. It was terrible. I couldn't stand it. But it was a few days later, then it was finally gone. But you're a mail carrier, go figure. Oh, my goodness. That is an awful job in the wintertime, especially if you got to walk from house to house. Now, where I live, it's a mail truck. Because I don't live in the city proper where they have mailmen that walk from door to door. They deliver it by truck out here. So yesterday when I walked the dogs, I showed Alex. I says, well, there's the mailman. He says, well, why don't you go flag him down? I thought, well, he's going to come to my house anyway. Well, I beat the mailman because he hadn't delivered it yet, but I saw it there at my door this morning. So I thought, well, I'll just come in when I do this Periscope and I'll unbox it then so everybody can see it. So now you can see what I got is a nice apron that Alex thought of, that was kind-hearted to get for me. I didn't expect it, not at all. I would never expect anything like this, but I'm thankful, and I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, and I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, over and over again. I'll think about you every day, Alex. This is my favorite apron. This is my favorite because it was made with tender, loving care. That's why I'm going to love it all the time. Oh, thanks, Alexis. Wow, look at the super hearts. Awesome. This has got a little bit more than 2 minutes to go. Yes, it is awesome. It is awesome. Look at this soup now. Doesn't it look really good? Considering what that one person came in and said that it looked like, it didn't look very good. Well, it was just getting started. I had just started the blender up, and it wasn't even mixed together. Now it's blended together, and it looks really good. As soon as it's done, then I'll put the vegan cheese in there. But people like to really be funny. I don't know. My Siri must have come on. Yeah, it did. I'm gonna shut this off. My Siri came on all of a sudden, talking back to me. I thought I had my thing off, but she came. I turned it off. I thought I had it off, and she came on. Isn't that funny? Psycho. But anyway, Alex is such a kind person to do what he did for me, what he does for Alexis, you know. And you guys, every one of you are awesome for coming in here and supporting me each and every day. Giving me the super hearts, giving me the hearts. Even on the replay, I get lots of hearts. And when I go into Alexis's replay, I tap hearts and tap and tap and tap and tap and tap. I tap a lot of hearts. So I help her along too. Yeah, you're probably right. Go figure, huh? Nothing they do surprises me, you know. But when you go into somebody's replay, be sure and tap the hearts. You can even share out on the replay, which I do sometimes. I'll share Alexis is out on replay. On the replay, I'll share it out on Twitter, retweet it, because there may be somebody that want to see it. So share it out and invite your followers, because you never know who might benefit from these periscopes. Because the cooking scopes, to me, have good content. We take our time preparing every day to come in here, doing our pre-work before we come in here, a prep work, if you want to say. So, and we take a lot of time. So what is in the soup? Okay, Emil, I will tell you. It's got 2.5 cups of, it says low sodium vegetable broth, but I don't think it was low sodium. That's all I had. It's got 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I don't think the butter was unsalted either, but it is vegan. I do like this kind of butter. It's vegan. And we'll see. Okay, 1 teaspoon of salt. Everybody knows that you see salt. Just hold on a minute. Let's see. 1/4 teaspoon of, it's supposed to be fresh thyme leaves, but I didn't have any, so I used this in the jar. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna cancel this. I'll tell you what I've got in this as soon as I get this done, Yamil. Now I'm gonna take a rag, and I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna put in the cheese. I'm not gonna take the lid off. And then I'm going to pulse it. You can see the steam coming out of it. I should have done this yesterday instead of taking the cap off or taking the lid off. Okay, but that's right. I got to be sure to put the cap back on. There's no way I want this. Oh, the cap isn't too awful hot. And I did put this out in the sun. It had tomato stuff on it, and Alexa said to put it out in the sun to kind of bleach it, and I did bleach it, and it did look real good. Okay, now I'm going to put this on pulse. I'm going to pulse this for a little bit to try to get that, combine it just a little bit. Don't have to combine it too awful long. Okay, I think I'll leave it go. Now I'm going to cancel that. All right, now let me get a bowl. Get one of these bowls, and I'll pour it in there, and you can see what it looks like. Almost touched the canister. One thing you can't do is touch this canister when it's done, because it's very, very hot. Very, very hot. This is real hot. All right. Now, I'm going to watch me. I'll put this down a little bit so you can see me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me do it differently. If I try that, I'm going to tip the thing over. Okay, let me do it this way. There we go. I don't want to tip it over. Wow, look at that. Oh man, look at that. I'm going to get more than 2 bowls of soup out of here, I think. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. Let me get another one going here. I'll fill another one up and we'll see how much I got left. Because I have one today and I'll have one tomorrow. Now tomorrow, I'll probably come in maybe and do a dessert of some sort. Instead of using the blender. I still got a little bit left. Maybe when I eat some of that 1 bowl down, then I can eat. I'll just shut this off for now. And So there, yeah, doesn't it look good? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Let me get a spoon, and I'm going to go ahead and try it. I know it's hot, but let me go ahead and try it and see what it tastes like. Wow, I love it. This is awesome. Oh, this is an awesome. And look how creamy it came. Isn't that awesome? And these stoneware bowls really hold a lot. There isn't a lot left in here, so probably what I'll do when I eat one of these bowls, I'll put the rest of that in there. Pureed mac and cheese. No, it's cheesy potato soup, Alex, because you don't want soup lumpy anyway. It's a nice. I know it looks like it's pureed, but I put it on the soup setting. I didn't put it on the puree setting. Although there is a puree setting on here. There's a heated wash, and there's a yeah, I think there is there's a heated puree over here. But I've never used the heated puree. I know, and it tastes amazing too. It really does. I love these stoneware bowls for soup. They're awesome, and they're just the right proportions, you know. And I like this blender for the fact it's not making a gigantic amount, so I have to freeze some up, or I have some for several days, although that would be okay. But I eat some today, and then I'll have some more tomorrow, and I don't have to worry, and they'll be gone. These are pampered. Oh my goodness, these are Pampered Chef bowls, Alex. They're stoneware. They've got this color, and then you have these two. You have this is the sandstone, and I think I don't know why that's the darker color, and these are the light color ones. It makes 6 cups. Yeah. But the stoneware bowls, you go in the catalog, Alex, and you'll see them in there. Oh gosh. Alexis can tell you. I think it's over $20 for 2 of them. I think. Greystone, that's right. Greystone and sandstone. I got the other ones first, and then I turned around and got these. Yours is even darker. Really? They probably look dark to you on the screen. But I thought, well, I might as well get another set of stoneware bowls because I didn't have that many. And I use them for cereal, too. That's what I figured. It was around $27 for 2, which isn't that much, Alex. So if you want to get them, just get some in Yamil and Daniel's party. I think I spent something like $63, I think, in Daniel's party. I ended up getting a splash guard, which I didn't even know that Pampered Chef had. And then I turned around and got a set of the 2-cup prep bowls and the 3-cup prep bowls, because I didn't even know they were, they even had those in Pampered Chef. And I thought, well, that's awesome. I got the 1 cup. I can use the 2 and 3 because they make good measuring cups too. So I thought, well, because you can't ever have enough, you know. So I thought I'll use them too. Oh no, again. I was freezing yesterday, too. Is anybody else having trouble with my freezing on anybody? Oh, yes. I use mine often. I really do. See there. Alexa said it's $27 for the 2 bowls. I thought it was around. I know it was over $20. I just didn't exactly know how much. But this is an awesome soup. Very, very easy to make. Doesn't take much. Just took a cup and a half of russet potatoes, which I think it took me about 2 medium-sized potatoes was a cup and a half. So a great big one probably would have been more than enough. But I just measured out the cup and a half in my readable measuring cups. I love those things too. And it made a lot. And you can see I still have some left. I don't want to touch that canister. It's really hot. But is it working for you? Okay. But I'm glad that I can always come in here and I can make different things because I love making new recipes. It's fun. It's fun looking for new recipes and trying them out. However, a lot of times the recipes don't turn out the way I like them to turn out, or they don't taste very good or something, and I'm looking at that recipe and I'm saying, did I do something wrong? Yes. I was just going to mention this. Alex that's here right now in Periscope, Alex Agape Love is the one that got this for me. And it says, that's awesome. It says, people who love to eat are always the best people. And this is a quote from Julia Child. And so this is what I'm going to wear all the time, and I'm going to be thinking of Alex every time I wear it. Okay, all right. Are we freezing again? I don't make barbecue chicken, Alex. Now, Alexis would probably do that, but I don't make it. I make vegan chicken. Alex is teasing because he knows I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat, but oh, I'm skipping. Oh no. I think there's a lot of problems with Periscope, but it's they have a lot of glitchy problems lately. But I can't do much about that. But the replay probably be perfect. It always is. It's always perfect. And just in passing, I watched Alexis's replay this morning, and I want you to understand, Alexis, I don't give a hoot if you're vegan or not, because I'm not. That's not my point to come in here and make you vegan, because I won't do that. I come in here to show you that what I make from my house to your house, and I even tell people that if you don't want to make it vegan, don't. Go right ahead and put in what you want to put in it, because that's not my job. If you don't want to be vegan, that's not for me to say so. I'm vegan because I chose to be, but I'm not going to push anybody to become vegan. You have to want that for yourself, and if you don't want it, that's fine, because I'm not here to force anybody into my lifestyle. I'm doing this because I want people to see that you can make stuff at home by yourself, and you don't have to rely on the restaurants. Now, I'm not saying restaurants are 100% bad, because some are pretty good, but it saves you going out and eating. Oh my goodness. If you go into a restaurant, the restaurant bill can be $20 just for 2 people maybe, or even for 1. It depends on what you get. The restaurant food is expensive, and you don't really know what's in the food either. Something, you don't know what's in that food. You even have to ask them, do you know what's in the food? That's why I hesitate going to restaurants, although my son will take me out for my birthday, and he takes me out for Mother's Day. We go to restaurants. We went to one on Mother's Day that I'd never been to before downtown, and they had vegan food. So it was awesome. It was really good. But still, you don't know what's in the food. And I hesitate going, but when they invite me and they say they're going to pay for me, then I go. But other than that, I would prefer just to make stuff at home. And so I know what it is, what's in it. Because when you make it yourself, like Alexis, I'll tell you, when you make it yourself, you know what's in it. You don't have to second guess, because you have the recipe right in front of you, and it tells you exactly what's in it. Make it the way you want. You can tweak the recipe any way you want. When I post it up on my vegan Facebook page, I tell you what I put in it. If you want to make it some way different, go right ahead, because I'm not going to force anybody to eat the way I do, because that's not why I'm here. And Alexis doesn't force anybody to eat the way she does either, because she knows Erlene and I are vegan, and she doesn't force us to eat meat, which is absolutely marvelous, because that's the kind of people we want to be. We don't want to force our lifestyle on anybody else, because it's not the same for everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I'm probably get off in a little bit. If it's freezing and skipping too much, then I probably will have to get off, because I'm not going to restart it. But I want you to see that you can make stuff by yourself. I'll hold this up there, and you can see, doesn't that look good? And it's awesome. It's really awesome. So I'm going to have to eat this in a little bit anyway before it gets cold. And I'll just clean this off of Periscope. I'll put what's in here in my bowl when I get it down. So I thank you all for coming in and sharing this out and being here, giving me the hearts and the super hearts. I love you all so very much. And believe me, Alexis, one of these mornings I'll be in there and surprise you when I'm wide awake. But I'm usually not when you come on. I'm sound asleep. I'm in dreamland. But I do appreciate everybody coming in and taking the time to be here for me, because that goes to show me that you really care. You really want to see what I'm making. And we go into Alexis's because we see what she's making, And I watch her replay every morning, and I give her the hearts, a lot of hearts. So I do appreciate the hearts that are coming through. I don't have anywhere near Alexis what she has, because I have more than 6 million. But for me, that's a lot, because I haven't been on as long as she has. So for me, that's an awful lot. And I'm going to keep doing this as long as I've got breath in my life, in my body, and I can keep doing this and keep coming in here, because I know when I don't come in, you guys miss my scopes. I miss coming in here too. because I enjoy it so much. Believe me, though, I want to tell you this. Don't be afraid. You're welcome. Don't be afraid to come in and push that go live button. When I first started out, I will give you a little story. When I first started doing Periscope, I would maybe do 4 or 5 minutes. I think I've told this before, but maybe not everybody's heard it. I'd do 4 or 5 minutes at a time because I just didn't want to show myself on camera. And then as I started going a little bit more, I started increasing the time. Now it's not like me to spend maybe over an hour on my cooking scopes and maybe 2 hours on something else. Yes, get your orders into the Pampered Chef for Daniel and your meals party. You only have until Sunday. It's going to be closing on Sunday. So get your orders in to help Daniel out because I would love to see him get some free stuff. He wants this blender because your meal said that's one of the things he wants. And I know once he gets that blender, he's going to go crazy with it because you can make so much with it. I haven't made everything in the book yet, by no means. But I want to try to make smoothies in it. I want to make ice cream in it. There's sauces to make in it. So I'm definitely going to use it quite a bit. But get your orders in and help him out. It helps Alexis out too. And if you can afford anything, and you don't have to buy a lot, but every little bit helps. So help Daniel as much as you can. And he's raffling off a stainless steel skillet, 10-inch stainless steel skillet on Monday in his Facebook page. And for an autistic boy, he's very, very smart. So he really loves to cook, and we love to see him cook. I think I'm going to get off before it goes out on me. So anyway, I thank you all for coming in and sharing this out and being here for me. Just being here is absolutely wonderful because you're on the other side of the phone or iPad or computer or whatever you're looking at this at. And I can see your icons down there, and I know you're there, and I thank you very much for coming in. Because it's because of you that I do these every day. Because I certainly don't want to stand here and talk to myself. I don't like to hear myself talk. You know, I want people to talk back to me. Even if I can't hear them talk, I see their comments out. So I like to have people come in here and you talking back and forth with one another. I know that you're listening. You're taking it all in. And you're enjoying every bit of it. And I'm thankful for that. I appreciate every one of you for coming in here and being here. Because you're awesome. I know I haven't told you that enough. Every one of you are awesome. From Alexis on down, you're awesome. And like I said, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you again, Alex, for the nice apron. Every time I put this on, I'm going to be thinking of you. Absolutely. And I know everybody else will too. So, with that being said, I am going to close this Periscope now before this gets really cold. And I want you to all have a beautiful and marvelous rest of your day coming up. And I will be on tomorrow, probably doing some kind of dessert or something tomorrow because I'll have the rest of this soup to eat. So, oh, yeah, thank you. And I'm thankful for you too. I don't know about that one. That's what everybody keeps asking me, Alex. And I don't know if you're welcome. You're welcome. And bye-bye. And I don't know when I probably won't, Alex. I'm just content to buy them the way they are. You know, hosting parties once in a while and doing it the way I'm doing it. You're welcome. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great and marvelous day. Take care. God bless. And until we meet again, bye-bye.